Hello all and welcome to my next video. Another mailbag / internet finds video. Yeah, I think I've done 2 of these so far. I can't remember if I've done 1 or 2. I think I've done 2, so I'll have to go back, but I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd one. As my fan slowly blows that one. Yeah, so just kind of breaking up the Marvel Legends unboxings. Fair warning though, I'm pretty sure everything in these has to do with Marvel Legends. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, but it does kind of break up things. A different kind of unboxing. I've been trying to let these kind of sit and gather, not just open like one or 2 little packages at a time. So I'll try to wait till I get like 4 or 5 and then open them. Right off the bat, I know these 2 are from eBay. And this one on the bottom here, I don't know if y'all can tell, kind of already got opened. Apologies for that, but I was not here when that came in, and just to make sure, like, that it was one I was kind of sketchy about. I bought it from not one of my normal people I buy from off eBay, so just to kind of make sure I did open it to make sure what was there was there. And it is, thankfully. Pretty sure this pad envelope up here is Macari, and then I'm pretty sure the box is from one of the Instagram and Snapchat groups that I'm on, where we buy and sell and trade stuff. That's another kind of tip, I think. I'm not going to make a whole soapbox thing about that, but try to find groups like that on Instagram or Snapchat or a forum somewhere, you know, on the online, where you can meet friendly people who are willing to do that. It's pretty fun. You can have a lot of fun with it. I started off doing that with wrestling figures, WWE figures, because I had a lot of old Jakks WWE toys that I was never going to use. A lot of them were like broken because I played with them as a kid. But I learned that a lot of those, like, people want for like customization. Like, they'll trade stuff or buy them off of you for customs, especially like the ones wearing a suit or that have like the track pants, because they like making wrestlers in casual clothes. So yeah, but yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the one that I opened first, just out of fairness there, because I did open it just to make sure what was in there, because I hadn't bought from that person. A lot of these I buy from the same people because I know them, and they'll do a private listing for me. But that was a first-time person I bought from, which I normally wouldn't do. Like, they had no feedback or anything. Normally I would never do that, but because I wanted them, I did it. So yeah. All right. So yeah, here's the eBay package I already opened. So we'll go ahead and start kind of looking at what's in there. And it's pretty easy, pretty simple. It's pieces to finish out. Yeah, I think that's it. Caliban, the Caliban Build-A-Figure. Because I already had 4, like most of the figures that were in that line, and I was only missing 2. I was missing torso and the arm. I think the torso was Jubilee, and the arm was, I think, Skullbuster. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, there we go. I'm going to throw those in the bag with the rest of the Caliban stuff, and in one of my next videos, we'll put them together. Not a big Caliban fan, and this, I'm pretty sure this is not the most accurate for X-Force, but I think it's a good placeholder. I think it'll work. So you kind of have that. If you're building X-Force, you can do that. I personally am not building X-Force, but because I was so close to the Build-A-Figure, I figured I'm just going to build them anyway. And these are cheap. Caliban is not a hard figure to put. Even though like that Jubilee that the torso comes with is kind of an expensive figure now, the piece is not expensive at all. I was very surprised. It was under 10 bucks. So yeah, we got his torso. It's kind of got that maroon, and in person it looks more silver. On camera it looks more white. But then we have the right arm. So Let me grab this. Oh, dropped it. Yeah, so there's the rest of the pieces. I'm gonna throw those in there, and then in a later video we will put that together. So that should be fun when we get around to it. Okay. We'll look at this one now. I was gonna say we're gonna do this one, but let's go ahead and we'll just look at the other eBay purchase. I don't remember what some of these are sometimes. I'm interested to see what this... Oh. That's right. Okay. So, a while back, you guys might have remembered me talking X-Force, which I brought up with Caliban. I'm not building X-Force, but I was building it for my cousin. He wants it. He's helped me a lot getting toys and stuff. Even though we don't really talk, we're not that close. We're in the same kind of collecting circles, and he's hooked me up with a lot of figures. And in return, he loves X-Force, like old 90s Rob Liefeld X-Force, and Fabian Nicieza, which I think was better X-Force than Rob Liefeld's. So I've been trying to get a hold of all the X-Force guys for him. I think before I talked about how I was going to give him Boom Boom and that World's Worst Figure Cannonball, and some other ones I think, but Cable. Cable is what's in there. We got his weapons. And then we got him. I'm not a Cable fan by any stretch of the imagination. I actually think Bishop is like a cooler time-traveling type of character for the X-Men. Although, funny enough, I got into this with my friend one time about Bishop, and he made a really good point that I could not argue, and that's that Bishop has messed up more than he's done good. Like every time he tries to kind of save the day from what the future could hold, he sort of messes up. But there we go, we got Cable. Pretty good. He's got a Colossus arm. When I see these metal arms like this, I always think of Colossus. Like on Forge, one of Forge's legs kind of has that. I thought of Colossus there too. He's got the big gloves. He's got a gun hand, open hand. He's got the boots. This knee is a little loose. This one's good, but this one's loose. You can kind of see it swinging there. It's not too bad. And he still stands. But because the knee's loose, he does have a bit of a bend there when he stands, like a lean. But it's not bad at all. I think this is the closest we've gotten to a 90s Cable. If you can't tell, it's because of all the pouches. Look at those. Legs, these big shoulder pouches, the bandolier of like shotgun shells there. All that stuff. He's got his little like breathing thing with the X on it. Yeah. My cousin is a huge Cable fan. Like I said, he loves X-Force, but he loves Cable, I think, even more. Me, I've never been a big Cable guy, so... He was good in the Deadpool movie, the Deadpool 2. I thought Josh Brolin did a good job with him. Like, as good as you could do with Cable, I guess. We got a gun. These are his two smaller guns, as you can tell. We kind of got like a pistol, and they got kind of like a shotgun-esque type of gun. A little bit of warping, but it's not too bad. It's actually kind of warped more this way going up. And then, of course, it wouldn't be the 90s without whatever that is. Like, it's clear it points this way, but you know something's bad when you could also point it the other way, and it would probably look the same. Yeah, this looks like right out of an old X-Force comic. I will say, I like the detail that they put, like, the scratches on it and everything, too. Here's the thing with this Cable, now that I'm looking at it. He could never truly be, like, 90s Rob Liefeld Cable because he's proportionate. That's a joke, by the way. If you get what I was meaning there, good on you. If not, oops. Yeah, but there we go. Let's see, does he have holsters and stuff? He does. Of course he does. He's got pouches, he's got holsters. How do we want to get these in here? I don't even know. God. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's how that one goes. And then, let me see. His giant gun has a peg, which I'm guessing means it's the one that's going to go on his back. He does have a peg, like, on his bandolier here. So, does this one have a peg at all? It does not. Which means I guess this is the one that goes in his hand. Alright, there we go. We've got the gun in the holster, he's holding that gun, and we got the big gun on the back. Will he stand with all that? Yes, he will. Okay, cool. He's got good balance, at least. So yeah, cable. Gonna send that off to my cousin, call it good. That makes me think one of the other two boxes has another figure from him from X-Force that I'm gonna be looking at. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna open up this one. This one's from Makari. I'm pretty sure I know what this is since it's the one from Makari. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to go with my X Factor team. Yep, there we go. Just get all the pieces out here. Quicksilver. Specifically, Quicksilver from the Family 3-pack, the Amazon exclusive, with Magneto and Scarlet Witch. I have that Magneto. I don't need Scarlet Witch for anything, so I just went ahead and I was able to find a Quicksilver for a good price. And he is going to go with X Factor. Quicksilver was a pretty decent part of X Factor for a while. He's going to go with my X Factor team. Stands well. The only other Quicksilver I think we've gotten is like an early Hasbro one. I think when they were still using like Toy Biz molds, and he had the ball joints instead of like the thigh swivels. But I like this one more. The trunks are more accurate with the black, as well as I think the detail on his like little lightning bolt kind of thing going on is a little bit better. I think the head sculpt's a lot better too. Yeah, stands good. He comes with not a whole lot going on in terms of accessories. He's just got like two flat hands. If you want to give him like a running motion, like a, you know. So there we go. Put him off to the side over here. Yeah, so that one is mine. That's going to go with X Factor, which I believe means I'm hiding the shipping labels on these. That means this one is an X-Force as well, so this one's going to be going to my cousin as well. Because if that one's from the Instagram group, then yeah, I know who this is. Okay. Yep, there he is. There's something else in there. If you guys can tell who that is. That should give it away. Not so much on there. I don't know why it looked like there's something else in here. Oh no, it's one of those air pocket things. Okay. We have a classic X-Force Shatterstar. Yeah, so this will be going with that cable into the X-Force box. I have other stuff in there, like that Boom Boom is in there, the Cannonball is in there. They're all just in a box in the other room. And once I get all the pieces for them, I'm just going to tape it shut and send it out. Yeah, here we go. Shatterstar. I will say, for what this is, I really like this one. I actually think he looks closer to his comic book counterpart than the Cable one does. But yeah, there we go. He's got the head sculpt. He's got the like tattoo thing over his eye. His symbol, white and black. Of course, he's got to have like thigh pouches. He's got his boots, gloves. He's got the braids with the long hair and his little like shoulder coat thing. Stands really well. In terms of weapons, pretty simple. Shatterstar has 2 swords. So there we go. One of which is 2 blades because it's the 90s. Yeah. But there we go. So we got the Caliban pieces. We got Cable and Shatterstar, and then we got Quicksilver. Oh, he fell. So yeah, that's the mailbag this time around. Not much else to say. I mean, these 2 are going to get shipped out to my cousin, and I'm keeping these 2. So it is what it is. I think that's pretty much it. I want to say that's it for those X-Force figures I'm going to give them. Because they haven't made a 90s Domino yet. They're going to. There's one coming out with a more regular cannonball with legs. But he can get that on his own. I'm not buying that. Yeah, so there you go. Mailbag number 3, I think. Yeah, pretty sure number 3. Probably be a while before we do another mailbag. I don't really have a whole lot more coming down the pipeline, at least in terms of internet finds. I got some more stuff coming in from like Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon and stuff, but I don't really have anything like eBay, Mercari, the forums and groups I'm on. Nothing quite like that for a while. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I got a couple different things I'm gonna do. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next, but you guys will find out. So thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks, and I'll catch you guys then.